between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. I think there are certain players beyond ma, they are molded in a certain style. Like you can't change who they are. Ebi musu to me adapted to different styles. So Nipanana or Kasa about Yamal number 10 ne wings in any way, you know. I think say Adebako defining Ronaldo ni Messi at some point in time here the ability to switch from their original positions to different positions. Messi and Kasa no no a winger. Messi was a typical winger and Kasa. Our right wing one no kati in no shooting our subeshi. But football moving forward, you will say Messi about force number 9. Force number 9, you will say transforming it to a different beast altogether. Our goals and assists became his hallmark at a point in time. A dream maybe so no more with the 4-2-3-1 and Messi be born a 10. Messi it man if you or park and the sube be obey me abo. When Rooney started as a centre forward, but when Rooney be jaibo bono no as a number 6. And yes, na oba na enkuyi no bobo ni in that particular role. What the only few Cristiano Ronaldo started as a right winger, but the dream maybe now Ronaldo as a left winger. And Ronaldo is a movie. You look at Justice Blay in the local league, you know. So I think Adebako a bit me show a positive growth. Lamine Yamal, the progression as a player will be a OGD say. In the next few years, you know, bet me stepping up here his ability to adapt to different positions. Fancy, I think say my player be another distinct among your peers. See, rate I am for Sifa on Kase right wingers, how you say. But see, rate I will rate you as an overall top player who has come into the game and defined the odds. And I heard talent in Kuta Kodana. Then per se better stories be after 2 or 3 years. Say I could know the ball there be. He needs to grow his game. It won't function with him. Say baby on the position no person ball basuna ni be. We are say corner to change. And responsibility na be so that's why. Bibi a obesisa position be obeka say corner kobo. The moment you become the face of the club, there are certain things you need to start doing. And I think it doesn't matter. He has the quality to thrive as a 10. May I believe so? May I believe so? He has the quality to thrive as a 7. Said Yoyi. He has the quality to thrive as a 9. And our quality to thrive as 11. Mesana me ho akodawe. Say 4 positions na wadi money nyina obetimi abo. Obetimi aboni nyina de C3. Real Madrid has to some Enzo Fernandez with the amount of money they involved. Any their choices in the transfer market assistance no. I think so for Fernandez they're quite unrealistic. Me sure say Chelsea be jana akoko be de Enzo Fernandez na Real Madrid. It's kakasa de. But why do you say Real Madrid between 120 million euros na kwa Enzo Fernandez ada?
The installments now.
Installment to hold and I said Chelsea copen no Benfica installment but hebro mo brain. Losing the battle when it comes to Tijani Reinders. Because Pep Guardiola Eddie can't bowra akodani trim. And I don't know how Xabi Alonso could get close and make sure so betima convince akodani say Real Madrid. Every single player we are CB obe catch or say on peso be trainee under Pep Guardiola be another than Newton tia your coach. There are certain players we are na coaches so build the pedigree be do baby obi a person under you. Because him say all the baby full be crab can game on. And then how Pep Guardiola transforming players be to say Matheus Nunes. Name so no central midfielder. And the Jumoya and say progressive carries. Any progressive passes at Wolverhampton Wanderers. But I know what any botu mobile who say then Matheus Nunes when the midfielder is adding the botu. You see certain players under Pep Guardiola who fit in BBS. I may sure say Rodri. The Shebreni ni BBA as a footballer, as under Pep Guardiola. Kevin De Bruyne was good at Wolfsburg, but on a different level when he came to City and even more better under Pep Guardiola. Ike Gandoan was solid with Borussia Dortmund. But under Pep Guardiola, you see a different player altogether. Your coaches be on their huge influence upon the players, no, and play a massive role in transfers. It is Tijani Reinders and Pep Guardiola there. Menya sure saw the Alonso tour, now the Pep Guardiola tour. Obeka cho so kwa body ama Alonso, especially when you are speaking to Pep Guardiola. And a City midfield no. City they know they got it wrong with their transfers in January. Okay? Nico Gonzalez no buy and five. Cool son of crowd and a crowd on Yabimbo Mika or O'Reilly in the crowd Bojano.
Na Nico de Nanya say be our bar City almost struggle. So best as a Pep any time for me more chance.
This is the best possible season for Pep to have actually tackled him because competitions are not City women no. Omu free do na as early. Be the Champions League, I think the quarterfinal or Bisa no free. Then over the EFL Cup almost also free muntem. Then FA Cup now they were still in the league, you know. They were fighting for it by a gap between City and Liverpool, maybe an age now. So I don't think this season was a season City were fighting on all four fronts like the previous season and not more fighting on all four fronts. And what find the number generally means is we expect to say solve a problem in Mawas at that time. So the more he plays, the more results will come. But I think so by the first 2 games was solid, but the rest of the games they did not pick up. And pick said you City pen or no. And pick a cry. Kusan of deal no so BBO. But I think Tijani Renders offers a different vibe altogether in the midfield partnership with Rodri when it comes to Manchester City. The technical quality that way, any vision, anyhow or playing the role as a box-to-box midfielder, anyhow good he is. So Oshutiasha, I think this kid a proper Ike Gandogan replacement. Not necessarily somebody or double pivot with Rodri. Because Adia Ike Gandogan the man no a clutch player, they arriving late in the box is giving you goals out here. And the technical quality, the vision, and they could take Ike Gandogan. And the mommy who said, we any replacement. But Real Madrid should be pushing us almost a bit Makadia, but it's quite difficult. This deal is quite difficult, right? Fancy Saudi Arabia for launching Vision 2030. Near himself grown on Moody. You how far they've come with their Vision 2030. To a certain extent, they see a World Cup, more opportunity to host some. Every single good year you didn't war, a real simun, you know. I continent in Abomoa. Fancy. Omujina hobby F1 boxing den pan enko
nanu ya kromoko ball tennis or
nanu kromusa ko ball tennis or but there's something about the Saudi Pro League almost has and almost person go different level. One, it started from picking up players omabo Europe age near 30 29 28 equal. It almost is sad don't have the echo. Then the next thing they started doing with their project they say better pick up young talent on Europe. And I'm on before guy no Celta Vigo. I think Vega. That midfielder. Almost so much now. And almost before John Duran muni na de omo yede. Echo. Iti omo jai old players ne Thomas isi ano. Your young talent now pay on person this before. Omo ba Vinicius 1 billion euros. Omo di bibi to all. Omo free stage no omo say there be we will target top European coaches. It is Salzburg head coach. No makofa Osa young boy.
Ana sa boy ni Otavio Ronaldo
teammate. So young talent no mo fafa e de kopie mu Saudi Arabia. Now omo movie from one to a certain extent say Fahad Ben Nafil Afre Michael Edwards. Sabra ne be Liverpool Al Hilal adwuma. So they are transcending from coaches, young talents, old talent. Now, omo break it through the CEO system. Michael Eminalo, not on said any club be as an alcohol. But to have the courage to come to Liverpool, say me pay Michael Edwards, no. Like what friend no fancy? It's really a joke. Even in European clubs, come put me as our confidence in some for Michael Edwards. This is where they want to enter. And Yama Michael Edwards the other drink a can said now FSG for no person more multi club ni bi no. It is CEO now more appointed they needed to convince him a lot say omunyo we bro any project no baby bro na be oversee. E kaska tu nko ade a ko tantu ni say no dey above. We ye Hilal or so second. Between 2011 to 2022 the transformation of the man Liverpool was mind blowing. Look at the signings Liverpool did us at that time. He was literally nipa FSG who he said Jurgen Klopp no mu hia no oba no Richard Hughes. Look at appointment omo ya league and any league.
Tino mo force say as and then back.
And then the back. But me say he laugh for no we dey omo kofa na mbone. We omo car emu ade me say kasa ne kra betime hia omo. Ahwa na amfa. Fancy. Nyame ya duma wo chena. Manchester United bought the Europa League final against Tottenham Hotspur. And no more posti a video be. Now video no matter any I think this is one of the best videos I've seen Manchester United post. Would they describe your more heritage for a long period of time? Fancy, there is a lot to play for in this game. Aside United winning the trophy and qualifying for Champions League. Okay? When a Manchester United supporter team, you're not paying. This is a club. There is no way you can change its fate and tradition. It is more like a religion. There is a reason why Liverpool ni Manchester United time. We are foreigner now, but now politics be on by year be on by year said be on sentiment as two teams no. There's something distinct about these two teams in the history of English football. I fancy all other clubs in the Premier League Omunibi. It is a club for the people. It is a club of the people. It is a club omo tradition omo fan tungu. And they made it through one, fancy, the kind of success stories omo achieve you on the pitch. Number two, the kind of tragic stories are omo have attached to their clubs. It's a Munich air disaster. Then Liverpool, the stadium disaster no omo. And Sanyo Mani see yeni no. I said the who be better clubs next year, you can't explain it with statistics or metrics. It's a feeling. A connected to the club, you can't change it. It is Manchester United edged the UEFA Champions League in 1968. Bayern United echo Barcelona against Bayern Munich edged Champions League in 1999. Then you come back to Moscow in 2008. Then in 2017, Abraham Omuji the Europa League no. These were seasons and tragic. It remembered them about a lot of things about the traditions of the club and how they are supposed to repay the faith. This video, there was Kathy inside. Kathy, you'll be aware of Manchester United as a receptionist for so long of years. We're free. But why is this video recognizing her? This video is recognizing the Munich air disaster. Video recognizing a lot of things within it, just to showcase what it means for United to win the Europa League. A football heritage. Fancy, but I wish passing Manchester United new concern Komoji the Europa League.
And then here.
Me pemupa can be 2 years United Europa League no come on money. Me prefer some team no more any project no more no. Come on 1 match a season, 1 match a week. Far away from Europe.
Okay. And I say United J Europe and I mean automatically Champions League.
They'll be involved. And Champions League still now. So
there are Carabao.
FA Cup comes once in a while. Once FA Cup creates, me dedicate 1 week.
Okay.
1 weekend near their body in a EFL Cup. A drew time on Motabo midweek EFL Cup here when competition drew a quite anymore.
I will prefer every Premier League game.
Yes,
a week. Okay.
Because I don't know Ruben Amorim Diaba United. No, a new thing, a fresh thing altogether, fresh idea altogether. He needs time to build. Champions League, no, so 8 matches. Fancy. Ubo we no want me to so top 8 in the so. Okobo playoffs. Home and away, and some Okobo round of 16. So it's not a joke. But me say who ko actually biem na me hear video na me say Debbie. United always thrives when there's a tragic event associated with their seasons. Ferguson, are they saving a Jumana Cup winners cup? The rest is history. Whatever restored Manchester United's glory was the Munich air disaster. Whatever that happened after it, Busby Babes, a history. Adibia just say Mourinho better also second obi abo ni di huru ne course no bi bia na after so J an European trophy. Even in the West State of United, they would love to have their heritage in store. But fancy, omu yes can be pay more Champions League no. Man United niska ehia omu. Memo bi anada. E ka me nko akombo one match a week no, but me bisa me ho say, o man qualifiers ka ben no mo de ko to because e say no kra no Rashford no Aston Villa for hu ni say 40 no kra no. Omu tia. Sancho Chelsea person mo de 5 million no kra ba no mo sa de ne ba. Anthony le looking likely say eno kra no bet it for say pen 1 extra na no story about say no mo kan na me boa. They will need money. Can be money there. Can United ball 1 match a week? In terms of the Premier League, it is okay. But I think looking further forward, 2 things: the heritage and the tradition of the club. Number 2, the money they will need.
Yeah, from the Champions
League. Stadium. You need a lot of money.
Medasi.